Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. I haven't been on here in a while, but today we are going to be talking about scholarships for Delaware resident students that are going to college. So this is going to be undergrad assistants, and I'm going to be talking about a few scholarships that are opening December 1st, and then some other resources for Delaware students. I've talked about in a previous video for my scholarship, so I will link this up here as well. And I've talked about getting money for college, why I chose to go to an in-state college because that gets the most bang for my buck. I don't have to be in so much student loan debt. Like again, I went to school for 5 years, just only undergrad, and I only have $31,000 in student loan debt. And then with the student loan forgiveness application that recently President Joe Biden released, I will be getting relief of $20,000. So then I will only have to owe $10,000 to $11,000 left out of 31, which is amazing. So hopefully everything goes through. But yeah, so I'm just going to talk about, on my screen, you'll see some scholarships for undergrad financial assistance. So let's get right into it. So I went to DOE K-12 Delaware US. Basically, this is the Delaware.gov website for the Department of Education, which DOE stands for. So I actually came across this website just looking for scholarships and whatnot. And one thing about this, when I was in high school, I just started applying for scholarships right away. There was a booklet that I got from my advisor, which was the academic advisor at the time. So there was a book, and I literally just went through the book, found what scholarships applied to me. Black, okay. Woman, okay. Am I a Delaware resident? Okay, this, okay, that. And that's kind of how I applied for my scholarships. Of course, my parents helped me. And so apply for scholarships is not going to hurt you. Write a general essay. My tip is to write a general essay first, and then you can tailor that essay to what the scholarship asks for. So I went onto this website, and then I go to support, and then higher ED, higher education right here. So then I'm going to this financial aid, and this is undergraduate financial assistance. So they have 8 scholarships here. So this website was last modified September 27th, and today is November 3rd. So some information can have changed, but basically all these scholarships are here. So this one, first one, high school senior, have a cumulative GPA of 3.0, a combined score of a 1290 on SAT or equivalent score for the ACT, enroll full-time at the University of Delaware. So this scholarship is mainly for the University of Delaware, and it will cover full tuition, require fees, room, board, and books. Wow. And then again, see, I will also link the FAFSA video I did as well, because you have to apply for FAFSA to get any funding for grants, scholarships, all of that. You have to apply for FAFSA. Now, when you apply for FAFSA, of course, they're going to get your how much your parents can contribute and all of that. What can they contribute to the cost of college? But you still have to fill out the FAFSA form. That doesn't mean that you're agreeing to having student loans. They're just going to say, they're going to assess through the calculation and then see, this is what your parents can contribute, this is what we can give you. Now, the only way that you're going to have those loans, which is the direct and unsubsidized and subsidized loans, is if you agree to it on your school college website. You have to actually hit accept. I want these loans. So if you don't hit accept, you're not going to have loans. But you have to fill out this application in order for them to assess your need. So this one, application opens December 1st. has to enroll full-time in the University of Delaware. So some things that it calls out, okay, for students attending a Delaware public or charter high schools, of course you have to give your ninth. They look at 9th through 11th grade scores, so that's something that you also have to pull out, 9th through 11th grade. So make sure your scores, I know a lot of advisors and teachers say like 9th through 11th grade, those are the most important grades they're going to look at because that's when you're going to be applying for scholarships, and the GPA is what they're going to look for when you're applying for college or those scholarships. So yeah, so definitely want to do that. So this scholarship only looks like it will be awarded for 1 year, but that's still good. But it's renewable for up to 3 years, so you can keep applying for it every year. I believe so, because it's renewable for up to 3 additional years. Yeah. But you have to be a high school senior, and these are eligibility requirements. Okay, so back to the other one we saw. Oh, and let me go back. So to apply for, it gives you the steps for how to apply for it. So just read the directions. It tells you everything you need to do. Doesn't even look like you need to write an essay. It just says complete the application. They might ask you like a few questions here and there, but then it's going to ask for like what awards you do, what awards, what are some things that you do outside of school, stuff like that. So career-based scholarship. So this one is a career-based scholarship for if you're enrolled in a bachelor's degree program in a Delaware public or private college. So this one, there's high need career fields, which is accounting, that's what I do, auditor, financial advisor. All these things are high need career fields. So if you want to do this, you can apply for this scholarship. And the scholarship is $5,000 per year. It is not renewable, but recipients can reapply each year. Okay, so the other one was renewable, but I don't think you had to reapply for this one. This one specifically says the award is not renewable, but recipients can reapply each year. So make sure you file out your FAFSA. And I think different colleges, different states have different deadlines. So make sure you look at that FAFSA video that I posted, and I will link it. So this application actually opens next year, January 2nd, and closes May 15th. It must be a Delaware resident, of course, a U.S. citizen, eligible non-U.S. citizen, roll full-time, and of course, great grades. This one is another scholarship. This one is for high school seniors, GPA at least a 3.0. Of course, they have the SAT score that you need. This one is $1,200, and it's renewable for up to 3 years. And it looks like they give out approximately 30 awards each year. I say the earlier you apply, the earlier you will get it. So December 1st is when it opens, and of course it tells you how to apply for that scholarship. Next, so this one is for benefits for children of deceased veterans and others. So if your dad was a veteran, mom was a veteran, this will benefit you. But it's of the deceased. So definitely read through these eligibility requirements. Here are the awards and the deadline. Application opens January 2nd and closes May 15th. So say if I'm in 12th grade, I'm a high school senior, I'll be applying for scholarships my whole entire senior year, starting in August. So starting 3 months ago. Educator support scholarships. So this one is for teachers. So this one, scholarship for full-time graduate or undergrad students attending a Delaware public or private college. So here are some teacher shortages. So they want to give $5,000 per year, not renewable, but you can reapply each year. So you just got to go on this website and reapply. Must be a Delaware resident, U.S. citizen, full-time enrollment, and of course great grades. So like there's like a continuous trend, but apply. The worst you can do is they tell you you didn't qualify, but I'm sure you will at least give one. So next we have the Herman M. Holloway Mr. Senior Memorial Scholarship. So this might be a person, yes. So it's in honor of the first African American state senator in Delaware. So he has a scholarship. Of course, these eligibility requirements, and then my lighting went out. Of course, these eligibility requirements, deadlines, and application opens December 1st. And then how to apply is right down here. They even have something for homeschool students, which is actually really nice that they include that. Okay, the last one I see is the Scholarship Incentive Program. So this one, made sure you have filled out FAFSA, that application, enroll full-time in a degree program at an accredited institution in Delaware. So the thing is, when it says like full-time, there's like early decision, early application things you can do. So if you're applying for Delaware State University or the University of Delaware, there's like early application dates as a senior that you can apply for. So it can show that you're enrolled in the school. That doesn't necessarily mean that you accepted it, or doesn't necessarily mean like, oh yes, I'm going. You're just enrolled. So you can still apply. Oh, and this one actually says or enroll full-time in an out-of-state accredited institution in an undergrad or graduate degree program that is not offered. That's a good one. That is not offered at the University of Delaware, Delaware State University, or the Delaware Technical Community College. So there's some majors or programs that may not be offered at Delaware State University or the University of Delaware, that you pick this out-of-state school to go there because it wasn't offered at a Delaware college. So you will be eligible for this scholarship. And graduate is $1,000, undergrad is $1,000, and awards will be made after August 1st, 2023. I can't speak. And this application opens up January 2nd. So I think that's all for this undergrad scholarships. I'm not going to go really into the graduate scholarships, but of course they have this link here that you can click. Next thing is the Seed and Inspire Scholarship Program. So I went to the Delaware State University and I was a part of the Inspire Scholarship, and I want to say it was like $3,000 or $4,000 each semester that was covered. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it was very high that it was covered. It covered like tuition, and it covered it for 3 years. And then my fourth year, that's when they was like, oh, we're going to increase it to 4 years now. So I was able to get it covered for 4 years straight. And then my fifth year, I was living with my parents. So I didn't and I think was I part-time then? I don't think I was part-time, but I was taking, or was I? I don't remember if I was part-time or full-time, but I know I had a little bit of credit. So we're going to be talking about the Seed and Inspire Scholarship. So did you know you can attend these schools for free? free meaning tuition. Now, they don't cover room. Some scholarships cover room and board. This is mainly tuition. So there's a seed scholarship at Delaware Technical Community College. You can enroll in credit or non-credit programs for up to 10 semesters, which is 4 years. And then you must have a 2.5 GPA if enrolled in an associate degree program. And I know Delaware Technical Community College also has, Deltech also has, I want to say they have 4-year programs now, if I'm not mistaken. So there is no GPA requirement to enroll in the workforce training certificate program. Students can attend part-time after their first semester. So definitely look at this website. There is a link here that you can click. Now, there's also a seed program at University of Delaware. This gives the person the option to earn their associate's degree at Dover, Georgetown, Wilmington campus, and then you can transfer to the Newark campus for UD and earn your bachelor's degree. So UD, I guess, has a campus in Dover, Georgetown, Wilmington, and then you can earn your associate's degree and then get your bachelor's degree at the Newark campus. You must have a 2.5 GPA. And of course, here's the website for that. Seeds recipients who have not used all 10 semesters of eligibility can use the seed towards their junior year of a bachelor's degree at the University of Delaware. So of course, click on that website to learn more information about that. And here we go for the Inspire Scholarship. 4 years, they offer 4 years, and they cover full tuition for anyone who went to a Delaware high school and graduated from a Delaware high school and is enrolled at Delaware State University directly after high school graduation. So you can't skip a year. So if I graduated 2015 of May, I'm enrolled in Delaware State University August 2015. So together. So this one, all you have to meet is a 2.7 GPA, and you only have to do 10 hours of community service to keep this funding going. And I'm gonna click on the website. So here's some how to get the Inspire Scholarship. Keep your grades up. So this is, in order to keep getting the Inspire Scholarship, all you have to have a 2.7. Of course, do better than that. But that's all you have to have. Of course, complete the FAFSA. And really, this is all you have to do. Apply to Delaware State University, graduate from Delaware High School, keep your grades up, all of that. And that's it. And honestly, it really, really helped, especially if you are going to, say if you live off campus, for maybe all 4 years, you are not going to have to worry about any type of fees. Barely. Maybe your thing might be like $100 left. But at Delaware State University, it's covering full tuition. So all the extra stuff I had was like computer fee, gym, recreation center, food, if I'm getting a food plan, room, stuff like that. So this is going to cover your full tuition. And of course, I already talked about why I chose to go to an in-state college, especially Delaware State University. I was getting an accounting degree, so I didn't feel the need that I needed to go to a big college, do big things. If I wanted to do that, I'm going to get my master's and I'm going to have my job pay for that. So, and I got the best HBCU college experience. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will make sure I link these 2 websites down below. Apply for scholarships. It is not going to hurt you. And just create a generic essay. Have it tailored to if it needs to be changed for if they're asking a certain question. Do that and you will get your scholarships and can go to college for free. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you want more videos about where to find scholarships, let me know, or any other states to find scholarships, right?